Hi, I'm Alex Roldan, and welcome to my Again, welcome to the salon and congratulations on receiving your Jet Air professional styling system. It's the perfect system for all your hairstyling needs. Until now, you had to use so many different things to achieve the looks that the Jet Air 4-in-1 system allows you to do easily, quickly, safely, as easy as 1, 2, 3. I've cleared the salon. Today it's you and I'm going to show you how the Jet Air can work for you. And here's the system that's taking the industry by storm. And why is it called the 4-in-1 system? Because of the 4 attachments you receive with the Jet Air. The special rollers, spiral rollers, air brush, and specially designed air clip. And here's the technical side of how it works. The heart of the system is a unique thermal chamber that draws the air in, preheats it, and forces it out through 64 tiny jets in a 360-degree pattern. Styling is a simple 3-step process. Step number 1. Slide on the custom attachment like the Jet Air curler and lock it in place with a special locking mechanism. The warm airflow is instantly charging the heat retention element, which begins the curling process. The next step is to roll up the hair. Look at what happens. The Jet Air styles the hair from the inside out. That's the 360-degree airflow going to work to create the style you want. And step number 3, attach the special clip, and that's it. Okay, now let's see how you can get these styles using the Jet Air system. Now first I'd like to introduce Julia. She's been my assistant for a long time and she's going to help me out here. Not that you need help really, it's very simple. This is Julie, and Julie has chemically treated hair. And it's not quite curly, not quite straight. And the look I'd like to achieve is this. Okay, now the way we're going to achieve that is by using the Jet Air and the roller attachments that come with it. First, turn on your Jet Air. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to slide on one of the smaller rollers and clip it in. The reason why I'm using the smaller rollers in the front is because I want a tighter curl in front, because that's usually the area that gets played with the most with hands and movement, and it tends to fall out the quickest. So with the Jet Air, because it's drying from the inside out, it's really going to lock it in though, so you shouldn't have too much of a problem with that. Again, what you do is you let it heat up. Now depending on whether the hair is damp or dry or thick or thin is going to determine how long you have to leave it on there. With Julie's hair, her hair is dry, so it's not going to take as long. All right, take another roller, boom, the smaller ones, because we want a tighter curl in there. You're gonna roll it up, very simple. Don't worry about the sections. They don't have to be perfectly symmetrical, because you want a soft, natural look. So we're just gonna take our fingers and make a section. We're not gonna section it out terribly. Okay, slide it on, roll it up, and clip that in. Let it lock. Slide it out, very easy. Okay, now we're going to work on the back of her hair. Now with the back, as all of you know, it's really difficult to do because of the fact that it's in the back of your head and your hands are in the front, so it's kind of tough. All right, now what you want to do with this is you want to slide on your larger rollers because we want to blend it into a softer curl in the back. And we're just going to take very large sections here. And we're going to take it, we're going to roll it up like this, boom, and we're going to clip it on, and we're going to let it dry. Boom, slide it out. Now what's nice about these clamps is that you can use them also to section your hair off so that it's not in the way. So just section them away. All right, now I'm going to show you a trick here too. Take for these top sections, easier to work with, what you do is you over-direct the hair like this. And then what that's going to do is it's going to give you some more lift at the root, and it's also going to be easier for you to handle because you're pulling it in front of you where your hands are. Slide it up. Let it heat up a few seconds, slide it out. Again, put that roller on. It's always good to put the roller on first. What you can do is put your roller on, put the Jet Air down, let it heat up the roller as you're sectioning. When you have your section, pick it up, and then just grab that. You have that section of hair in your hands anyway. Take it, roll it up, take your clip, let it heat up a few seconds, clip it, and slide it out. And then you just work your head all the way around like this. Take your large rollers, boom, roll them up, I hear always that it's, oh, you're a hairdresser, it's easy for you to do, you were taught this. Well, you all have one head to learn. Hairdressers have to learn how to do everyone's hair. So if you take a day and just block it off and teach yourself how to do your hair. It's so simple because you only have that one head to learn. Again, just work your way around like this. Put it on. Roll it up. Again, try and over-direct that because what will happen is you'll get more fullness at the root. Just work your way around, grab a section of hair, slide that on. We're going to the smaller ones because we're working around to the front again. So I want a little more curl in the front. There we go. Clip. Let it heat up. Slide it out. Now for this front little section, I'm going to use a small one because we want more curl to balance with the other side. Roll it up. Clamp it on. Let it heat. Slide it out. Okay, take a look at this set. Now you can stop action anytime you want so you can take a good look. All right, see that? And these are the results. Soft, great curls. I think it's pretty. All right, we brushed that one out. Let's see, what should we show them next, Julie?
I'd like to see the spiral curls.
Ah, you like those spiral curls, don't you?
I thought they were great.
Same thing, same premise as we used before, same method, different roller, different attachment. One of the 4 attachments you get with the jet air. You take the spiral one, specially designed grooves in there, slide it in, and take, what I like is a little smaller section because I like lots of spiral curls. Okay, just take it, slide it into those specially designed grooves, boom, slide it up, let it heat it up, clip it, wait a few seconds, and release. Just continue that, take another one, slide it on, just wrap it up, let it slide into those grooves. It's very easy, same method as before, just a different attachment. Clip it on, let it heat up a few seconds again, whether it's on damp or dry, depending on what you like, what you prefer. Slide it out, and it's locked in. And if you want the whole head, you just continue that around the same way we did before, but if you want to do something different like this, that's beautiful. Just a few accented ones with your hair French twisted up. Now here's a helpful tip I bet you didn't know. Color is a really difficult thing to interpret to a stylist. What I find very helpful is I have my clients bring in pictures of colors they like and colors they dislike. That gives me a range to work with me. Second and most important thing, try a wig on. See what that color looks like against your skin tone. Very important. Third, stay within your color ranges. If you're dark, stay in those warm, rich tones. If you're light, stay in those bright, lighter tones. You can always warm up a color or brighten the color up. Now we have Patricia. Now Patricia has short hair, and all I hear about short hair is how limiting it is style-wise. Well, that's not true, not with the jet hair. Because what you can do is something like this. Now look at this. This is a beautiful off-the-face look, and I think Patricia's face is beautiful with her hair off. Okay, the way I'm going to achieve this is by dampening Patricia's hair a little bit, because I think it'll take better. Her hair's very straight and very difficult to curl. I'm also going to use the smallest roller that comes with the jet air system. I'm going to slide it on, and I'm going to curl her hair in a backward direction, away from her face. I'm going to take a section of hair. Now this type of hair, as we all know, is really difficult to grab on any kind of roller. So what you're going to do is just be real careful, roll it up like that, clamp it on. Fortunately, these clamps will really hold it on there. It's a big benefit of this system. All right, take another one, grab a section of hair. This could be a little more uniform than the others because we're really going straight back, so you're not going to see many parting sections because it's going to be away from her hair. Head, not hair. Okay, slide this on, clamp it. Now you have to wait a little bit longer because it is damp, so it's going to take you a little more time with this, but you'll get a great effect in difficult to curl hair. Slide it out, take another one, slide it on, take another section of hair, and get it fairly even, not perfectly even. Take it, slide it down, let that come out, clamp it in there, wait a few minutes, seconds, minutes, whichever it takes, depending on how thick and how damp it is, and slide it out. Take another one, grab that whole front section. What's great about the dampness is that it really takes the curl on this type of hair, which is usually so difficult to curl when it's dry. Take it, And clamp. Let it heat up. Let it dry that hair from the inside out, gently, softly, naturally. And then slide it out. And then give me one more. I'm going to do one more back here because I want to get some really nice lift back here. Let me turn this around and show you this. Okay? I want to create a really full crown on her. So what I'm doing is I'm going to take another one right back here. And I'm going to roll that up. I'm going to clamp that on. I'm going to wait a few seconds. Let it dry. Let it lock in that curl. And then I'm going to slide it out. Now for the rest of her hair, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the airbrush attachment. Okay? And what's great about this is all I have to do is slide the airbrush attachment on and then just gently brush her hair back. Brush it back. Just get it going in that backward direction. Just softly like that. See the way that's working? Just great. Let's take a look at that picture while I finish this up, okay? Okay, Patricia, what would you like me to show them next?
I'd like those little tiny curls.
The tighter ones where we pulled it back?
Uh-huh.
All right, let's do it. Let's take a look at it first. Now, isn't that pretty? All pulled back like that. The tighter curls on the top. Really nice. Better for evening. All right, now if you can pull in really close on this, I'm going to take the jet air attachment, the air clip, and slide this on to get tighter curls on her hair. And I'm going to turn it on. All right, so what you do is you just roll it into the specially designed air clip, let that air flow through, and it's flowing through right now. It's drying that hair, locking that curl in there. You have to hold it in just a little bit more because it is damp, but you're really going to get the benefits of it. Slide it out, just use it again, and just continue doing this. Just continue this around the whole head, wherever you want those curls to be. And it's just so soft and natural. It's not frying the hair like other curling irons do because you're using it on damp hair. So it's drying it softly, naturally. You control it. Feel it occasionally. Feel the hair, make sure it's dry. You can just gently touch it and it'll dry. What's really great about these videotapes now are that you can rewind, you can fast forward, you can pause, come back to something you're not sure of. It's just amazing. During my father was a hairdresser, and during the days when he did hair, women used to have to go into the salon once a week, and they look good that one day, and that was it. Well, with these videotapes now, you can make yourself look good and terrific every day. The videotapes and the jet air, of course. It's just so great. Okay, let's take a look at that again. And then all you have to do is loosen it up with your hands. Not too much, though, because you want them tighter, you want them softer. And if you can pull in here, what I want you to do is, if you want to wear it back like that, all you have to do is put beautiful barrettes or even a black bobby pin, depending on the color of your hair, of course. Use blonde if you're blonde, use black if you're black. It makes kind of sense. And then just soften it up. Or you can just wear it natural. You can just wear it all soft and pretty. Okay? Now I'm going to give you the second tip. If you have oily hair, don't soak your hair. Let that shampoo get to the oils in your hair rather than bouncing off the water. And if your hair's dry, do the exact opposite. Soak your hair so that the shampoo won't dry it out anymore. Conditioner, your hair's long, pull it into a ponytail. Apply that conditioner only to the ends of the hair. And if your hair's short, put about a quarter's size amount of conditioner in the palm of your hand and lightly pat it onto the end. That way it won't make your hair limp. Now we have Amy. Amy has straighter hair. It has just a little bit of bend in it, but it's kind of not full, not straight, kind of that in-between hair. And what we want to create with Amy is a fuller, softer look, something more natural looking, like this. And the way we're going to achieve that is by using the larger rollers again that come with the jet air. We're going to slide it on, but unlike before, we're going to leave them only at the base of the hair. And the reason why we're going to leave them at the base is because we don't want it to be really curly. We're just going to give it a one turnaround so that there's just a nice bend at the end. And then we clip it on. And what's great about these clips is they allow you to clip it at any point in the hair and really hold it in there. So we're going to just leave it at the base like that. And we're going to work our way around her head with them, only at the base, like this. Just take a big section, like that. Take it. Roll it once so that it grips, clip it on, let it heat up or dry, depending on whether you're doing this on damp or dry hair. Slide it out, take another one of them, slide it on. Take a big section of hair, just like that. And you're gonna take it and you're just gonna roll it up once round. Take your clip, clamp it on, let it heat a few seconds, slide it out. And just continually working that around the head. Just take a large section of hair, put on the large roller, and lock that hair in from the inside out. Boom. One turnaround, clip it on, slide it out. Go around her head. I'm gonna move this over here so you can see this. Take it like this, take another large roller, boom, slip it, curl it up, clamp it on, wait a few seconds, and then slide it out. We're gonna use the airbrush attachment on our bangs, but this is the basic set to create just a nice soft body like that picture we showed you, and we'll show you again in a few minutes. Boom. Okay, now we're gonna do Amy's bangs. Now Amy's bangs, I'm gonna dampen them a little because they've been flattened down and they're kind of set in that flat position, and we don't want that flat position because it won't match with the rest of her hair. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the airbrush, and like I told you, this can work on either damp or dry hair. So Amy's hair is a little damp in the front here, so I'm gonna roll this up on the airbrush, just like that, boom. Hold it in there, let it dry for a few seconds. Since we have to wait a little bit longer, let's take a look at the picture again. And notice the bangs, how fluffy and soft they are. Pretty. Okay, now we're gonna come back, and then what you do is just take it out once it's dry and just soften them up. Break them up like that. Pretty. There you go. All right, Amy, what would you like us to show them next?
My favorite is the full curly look.
You look beautiful in that. And that's very similar to the way we did it on Julie, except with Amy's length. What's great about this product is we can create that look, that fullness on any length hair. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put on the smaller rollers that come with the jet hair. And we're gonna just load it with the smaller rollers. We're gonna turn it on, and then we're gonna just start setting. Same way we did with Julie. We're just gonna roll it up, curl it up, wait a few seconds, clip it, wait a few seconds, slide it out. Put on the smaller rollers, and just take uneven sections so that you get a nice, soft, natural curl. When you take the sections too even, you can end up with those lines and that unnatural look. You don't want that. So you just want to scatter them all around. Just grab sections. It's so much easier for you, too. You know, that to not have to worry about, oh, this one isn't even, or I put too much on this one, not enough on that one. As long as they're close in density of hair, in other words, the thickness of the hair on each roller is relatively close, you'll get a nice, soft, natural look. And we're gonna just move this around here so you can see us doing this. We're gonna take, same thing on Amy. We wanna create a little bit more lift. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna over-direct her hair. Again, just like we did with Julie. We're gonna bring it over here. We're gonna wrap it up just like that. Boom. Clamp it on. Wait a few seconds and slide it out. Follow that all the way around. Just grab sections, roll it up.
Alex, I don't have to make it perfectly lined. I can just take sections as I
That's
want.
right, Amy. All you have to do is just take different sections. You don't have to be so meticulous with it.
That's great.
Yeah, it's really nice. It's soft, it's natural. Do I feel like I'm burning you in any way?
No, not at all.
No, not at all. It's very natural. Just clamp it on, wait a few seconds, and slide it out. It's really easy. I mean, just like I said earlier, take a day, concentrate on yourself for a day, practice. Once you have it down, you'll be able to invent things that I can't even invent. Take that, curl it up, take these sections. Like I said earlier, you have one head to learn. That's it. One head, one type of hair to learn. Hairdressers have to learn every type of hair. It takes a long time. And then just work it all the way around the head like that, and this is what it's going to look like. All right, we're going to take a break. I'm going to give you one last tip. We'll be right back. The most important thing to any style, a great haircut. The best way to get a great haircut? Stop people on the street. Stop them in shopping malls. Make sure they have similar hair type to yours. Second thing, go into that salon that they've recommended. Sit down, observe Watch that stylist working with their clients. Make sure you'll feel comfortable in that chair. Third thing, book a consultation. Sit down with that stylist. Talk to them. Tell them things you like, things you don't like, and then go from there. Get yourself a great haircut. Now we've shown you just a few of the looks you can create using the Jet Air. Use your imagination. Create many, many more for yourselves. Once again, thanks for purchasing the Jet Air Professional Styling System. And remember, your hair is your #1 fashion accessory. Enjoy it.
Thanks, Alan.
You're welcome. Thank you, girls.
Thank you, Alan.
Thanks very much.
Wow.